What I learned last year is that I need to stop being surprised by what pro-abortion media puts out. I constantly think to myself, there's no way they just said that. Or how can someone sugarcoat something so terrible? And how can they lie like that? But they do, over and over again. For example, in the YouTube series Kids Meet, this show gathers a group of kids and has them meet different kinds of people. In the past, they've featured kids meet a bodybuilder, a gynecologist, and even a bank robber. But recently they released a video called Kids Meet Someone Who's Had an Abortion. But not just anyone who's had an abortion. Pro-choice feminist and co-founder of Shout Your Abortion, Amelia Bono. In the short 8-minute video, Amelia asked the young teens what they thought of abortion, complete with peppy music and loaded questions. The kids seemed eager to please her and agree with what she said, because they're kids. But if we are going to have an honest discussion about what abortion is, let's have an honest discussion about what abortion is. Having an abortion is not like going to a crappy dentist appointment, as Amelia claimed. When you go to the dentist, they might fill a cavity or clean your teeth. When you get an abortion, a human life is ended. Those two things are not even on the same scale. If pro-abortion advocates are so quick to tell everyone how fantastic abortion is, why aren't they honest about what the procedure is like? Why do we need to use smoke and mirrors if it's a good thing? Maybe it's because abortion is a horrific act, and if the kids heard the truth, really understood what happens in those abortion rooms, they'd be traumatized. They would not be giggling on the set. Be honest, Amelia. Abortion kills a human life, and any child would be appalled to hear that. Because any child innately knows it's wrong to kill a baby. What do little girls do with baby dolls? They wrap them up, rock them, and gently put them into bed. Children would never sit there agreeing that abortion is fine. They would never joke about abortion unless they were being manipulated by adults with an agenda. The entire video was filled with lies. Amelia started to make things up as the video progressed. At one point, her justification for the millions of lives lost was that it was all part of God's plan. I don't think I even need to explain how wrong and offensive this is for millions of people to hear. Amelia mocked people for thinking life begins at conception, which made no sense because we know a baby in the womb isn't a clump of cells. We're smarter than that. It is a scientific fact that life begins at conception. It takes very little research to find that out. Pro-life is pro-science. You know who kids should meet? An abortion survivor. Someone to sit across from them and say, they tried to end my life, but here I am talking to you. Then they would know that an abortion isn't removing a pregnancy. It's removing a person.